So I'm going to stick with things as is for now. We'll worry about that later. Alright, last time we had a regular run, which means this time we start with insta-death. Alright. CIPs. I actually wasn't even paying attention to the spells. That was a mistake. I just looked at CIP, said this was not a threat of a trait, and it gives me gold. So I went with it. I have a feeling I'm going to grab an apple and kill my... Like, I feel like this character is going to have a special death of grabbing an apple and dying from the grabbing of the apple. I almost don't want to take it so that I could actually leverage this life gain, but I should be more than fine. Like, I have to start making some severe mistakes. And it's a lot harder to make mistakes when you have air dash. Gonna suck not having echo kick yet, but... Alright, took some damage. One spell should be enough. Decided to regular attack there because otherwise I'd have to cast the spell and make sure I don't end up in range of my own spell. I think the guards are strong enough to defeat the to survive the light star. So run, Tadpole, run! How's it going, Cracket Style? So we reset our hero. Unfortunately, all we got was CIP. We didn't get any special trait, but we really quickly found Anaki's shawl. So that's good. Going well. Glad to hear it, man. Going well here too. I think I have so in a bit I might do, like, instead of the third run, I'll probably do a conversation on house rules and like what they are, because I know that's a huge theme that like the beta patch has, and apparently there's been a big conversation in the game, in the chat for the game itself about house rules. So I feel like I should address what I can. I'm not sure I know what I want to say yet, so I might just spend this time looking over the house rules and get my thoughts in order. But whoa, are we already done with the castle? Like, forget the not having cartographer and stuff. The castle's over. Alright. 2 stupid mistakes in a row. Okay, so in case you're wondering, one of them was because when you're casting the spell, you kind of freeze frame for a bit, so I couldn't actually shield bash while the spell was in cast. So that was the reason for one of those mistakes. Because, yeah, I wanted to do that, turn invulnerable right as I cast the spell, but I made a stupid mistake. I'm just going to play it safe, because, again, I don't know how much health I have, but I know I took some stupid hits in the near future, in the near present. Ooh. You did not announce the first level spell you were using at the ready phase, Tadpole. Yep. Whew. Okay. Well, that's one boss down. I didn't get any health increases, but that's okay. We found the book already. We found the we found all the access tunnels already. So like the only thing is this character is a little awkward to play between CIP, making it hard to know how much health I have, and what's the other thing? And the white star making me have to be very cautious where I cast my spells, but oof. Oh, you have the big question of how I want to play with shield, because so here's the thing. The hard part about shield is that shield is obviously a very powerful spell. So first off, it's a reaction, it's not an action. You do not have to declare you're casting shield to cast shield on your turn. And if you're declaring another spell, you can still cast shield. So you know how I'm buffing a lot of spells? Shield is one of the spells I think I might need to nerf, honestly. Especially in the format we're doing it in, because you can see the attack before you can see the exact roll that the attack gives when I throw it, so you know exactly whether or not shield is good enough or not. In addition, you also know how much damage you're preventing by casting shield. So because it's a reaction, you do not have to declare it during the readying phase. You can declare it when it hits. I think the way I'm going to change it, I might have, you know how usually I buff spells because they're not powerful enough. Shield is one of the spells I might have to nerf, because of all those different benefits, as I was explaining, that you could see it beforehand and all that. If there's a nerf, it's probably going to be like, the number is only like 3, and then you get +1 per level, so at 3rd level it's a +5 to your AC. That might be one of the possible nerfs. I really have to think about how I want to nerf it. For now, I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to let you have the powerful shield, but shield is a very powerful way to, like, I think because you're in the back line, you're probably not going to be abusing shield in any big degree, but like, a person who tries to abuse shield has a great spell for abuse. Let me put it that way. I've seen multi-class fighter mages, like Eldritch Knights, that easily get to like 30 AC of it, like using the active shield. Ooh. Here's the main draw, I would say early game. I'm assuming you're typing in the main draw, so I'll wait. Also, I won't be able to read right as it occurs. I'm just going to let you know that now. I don't need to do damage to them. Just keep moving. Well, the meat means I'm at full health right now, like 100%. Camera holding me off. Ooh. Alright, that's only like 24 damage. I can handle that. Nope. Full health again? Let's just stay at full health whenever I can. Make it easy. Alright, there's some damage. Made a little mistake. Because I landed on the ground, the kick did not last as long as I wanted it to. Alright, so here's the main draw. I would say for early game, I only have 3 slots for level 1 depending on how long things are. I only get 2 sorcerer points. If quests are very long, I would be limited recovery spell slots. Yep. I will have a theme that, like, your short rests, you do get sorcery points back, so you'll at least have that. But I think, yeah, for early game, I'm sure it's alright. But it's kind of weird having, like, this is alright, and then as you get stronger, this spell gets weaker. But yeah, I definitely agree. Given the circumstances I've set up, you're far less likely to be able to abuse it than you would in other games. really just need to be using my shields a bit more. And that's where I needed my shield, but I used it just earlier because I was using it aggressively. That's not good. Alright. Also keep in mind that I don't like to abuse stuff, so I'd probably use it in very particular scenarios. So here's the thing. So if you read shield, I'm pretty sure, you have, so here's the weird thing. So shield is supposed to be, by rules, is declared after the dice is rolled, but before you know whether or not it hits. Which basically implies that the DM just rolls the dice in front of the table, but does not tell you what the modifier is. Which, the problem is, not only do I tell you what the modifier is, but I tell you how much damage the attack would be doing all at the same time. So, that's what makes shield weird. Oh my gosh. Literally patiently waiting so that I don't... I have a feeling we're... Okay, we're not dead soon. Man, Meat loves this character. It's like, oh, you don't know how healthy you are? Don't worry, I'll make sure you're healthy. Open these chests while I still can. I barely look at attack rolls. Well, the problem is, like, you can have it sit... if you're going to cast shield at all, you'll have the exact numbers sitting in front of you before you say, I cast shield. That's the main issue. Like, you'll literally not know what's happening until you see on the dice, a 13 on attack roll and a 13 on damage roll. And, like, that's, like, I will show you that, and then you'll know, and then is your opportunity to cast shield. And that's where the issue comes in. Because that's not what's intended from the shield spell. But that's how, the only way it really works given the Roll20 system of speeding through things. Ooh. I mean, I can take off the damage, but then that's just like... It removes one of the efficiencies of the game, and I don't... At the very least, I don't want to do that, so... Alright, so that spell's good there. Good to know. I like how they have so many mana potions just lying around, so you can just exhaust your spells during this heirloom. Like, this heirloom has all the mana potions, and it's actually beautiful because of that. Oh. Alright, let's head down from here. There's plenty of space down for me to find a lily plus another lily. Oop. Oh, I checked everything down. Still no lilies. I mean, I did do the first part of this area fast, but these lilies are being all pain. At least a little. I think I'm starting to get low on health thanks to that ward. Ooh, double Lily right next to each other. At least that's appreciated. But if I declare, I will consider using the shield. Not in the readying phase, so I have to declare a level 1 and declare if I use shield or not. I do not like that. The point of the readying phase, so kind of I don't want people making, to put simply, I don't want people making 2 to 3 actions during the readying phase. It is, a readying phase is the moment of strategy and just the declaration. I do not like that as the answer. I understand your opinion, your point behind it, but that's not how I want readying phase to work. So I think I might just, as I said, because of the added that you can see it before it happens, I might just lower how much AC it gives you. So like instead of +5, I might just have it be a +3, as I was saying. Maybe I just have it only be for a single attack. You know, I do want shields to be a shield, you know. Pick up the apple because I know I've taken more than 75 damage. And I'm just facing Gaunt Heads and then Enoch sort of stuff, so not really worried about this. Try to be helpful. This is not for my own benefit. I know. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I did say I understand where you're coming from. That, like, what you were saying is not a theme beneficial for you. Like, I understand that 100%. Alright. So literally all we have left is Gaunt Heads. I actually could have saved that heirloom, gone to face Gaunt Heads, and then come back. Alright, whatever. We are going the path we went. Therefore, this is our path. Yeah. I know it's not for your own benefit, it's just I have a specific desire for how the readying actions are used. And reactions are... that sounds kind of weird, that readied actions and reactions are two distinctly different things. But maybe I need to clarify there later, but... And Meat Land was over there. I have no idea how much the knight did, but I'm assuming it's less than 90, which means this brings me back to a full 200 health. Alright. Whew. But yeah, after we're done with this little run, I can definitely talk more about Shield, the weirdness of the spell, and why I'm coming up with all the weird things that I'm coming up with. Ooh. Oh, almost. Alright, so we still need to find Gaunt Heads. And then... I'm trying to think... I think this character just goes through the Sun Tower. I think they actually get more... I think they can make it to the Sun Tower. And they get more value trying to do so than facing the bosses. You know what? Why even face Gaunt Heads? Congratulations. They have this character found everything. Now let's find the top of the tower, and that will complete their journey. see where this goes. Alright. That makes it easier for me. Alright, we have a long call here. Ooh. No damage so far. Not sure how long that will last. Make sure we last as long as we can make it. We're going in here just to get those guys off of us. I believe this is the last room. Yep. Last room visible here, obviously. Alright, full health. Or near full health. Alright. Now we get to work. We need to grab the book, and we need to kill some bosses. Whew. Was not expecting that bounce. Alright, I took half damage, so I take it 50. Go. All right. Keep it moving. So we've taken 50 damage, so we have 150 health. 150 is... I'm going to kill them all now. And then we're going to kill Murmur. Because, yeah, there are better spells for Murmur. This is a good enough spell for Nama. Like, I know when I need a shield bash, I could just drop both bombs and then shield bash, you know? Alright, or I could just make that mistake. I could survive one more hit. So in case you're wondering, that's why I did that, because... Or why I used Cinnamon next, because I have exactly enough health to survive 2 hits. Spells a little harder than I expected. Alright, come back out of the ground, please. Alright, well there's my 2 hits. Both from mistimed shield dashes, which feels really bad. Since, as a speedrunner, I'm supposed to be better than that. Yeah, I'm assuming I'm like 10 health, so like any little love tap kills me. I'm playing as if that is true. There we go. Kind of unlucky that my only heirloom has been Rage Tincture, but oh well. Alright. So for efficiency's sake, I am actually going to Murmur next, even though one hit kills me, even by the vines. This is kind of an efficiency thing, and if I die, then, well, at least I died here instead of, like, after wasting a bunch of time elsewhere. Like, Murmur's fight isn't usually that long, so it's just kind of, or at least where it's long, it just, it's far less likely to die at the end of Murmur's fight than at the beginning. There's the phrasing I needed. Oop. So I thought I was kicking off the bomb, but because my kick button and my my spin kick and my auto drop are both the same button. Yeah, that's what happened. Blaze Bellow or Antitherica? I think it's Blaze Bellow. Yeah, Antitherica I'm not gonna get active. Hyperion's Ring might be worth, but the Gravity Beam just seems bad. We'll grab the Hyperion's Ring as just a get this done with, but not exactly the optimal. Alright, with the Hyper Beam, we actually are using our spell as projectile clear. I'm going to just quickly check what equipment I got. There we go. That should be enough. Alright, we have Roll, which is great for Murmur, and pretty good for Enoch. We have plus 10 Strength, which is good for Book. And we'll just like make it so that even though we don't have a good spell, we have a great class. So now we leverage. Now we just leverage it all. Roll is great against Murmur. I think Enoch, it's not so good, but like who cares? We're now finishing the fight before anything else happens. We have the entire world discovered, or all the world that matters. I have nearly double the strength, so makes sense that was fast. We have 218 health. I believe that's just enough to survive 2 hits from Irad. And then I go to half health. So as long as I keep my Hyperion's Ring, we survive 4 hits from Irad, which is pretty bonkers. Now we only survived 2 from Enoch, so gotta do this proper. Oh, there's one. Here. That was sucky, but we still survived 1 more hit, which is all I needed. Go. So yeah, 94 health, I believe, is more than enough to survive 1 hit without breaking our Hyperion's Ring. And after we beat this boss, we go to the book to get ourselves a full heal. So that will be fine. Yeah, this spell is useless in this stage, but that's okay, because we have all strength buffs, not... Let me see, not spell buffs. I guess it destroys those projectiles if I want to use it there, but it's like, I'd rather use my roll. Go through them fast enough, or didn't go through them with enough distance to actually get to the other side. Don't play this one safe. There we are. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Well, all we have left once I grab book is Irad, which Irad for sure has been causing issues at times. But it looks like we'll be facing Irad where we can take 4 hits. We want to take 2 because then that prevents the "you died" screen from ever popping up. Ooh. Finish this off. Do good, Duelist. Do good. So, let's see. I didn't have a bad Kerguelen Plateau. I definitely had a good castle. I had a good... I would say this is a good tower, simply by the fact that we did it on the first try. Like, yeah, that alone does in fact make that a good tower. Cancel my roll with attack. That's good to know. Feels like something I should already know, but isn't always obvious. Go. That's okay. Oop, didn't get out in time. That's okay. As I said, we get 2 hits without using Hyperion Green. So we actually have 2 more thanks to Hyperion Green. Because it always gives 1 more. And then the health difference is severe enough that I think we get an additional 1 on top of that. There we go. That was actually a pretty good run. I have a feeling that that was still a decent run. Just because our damage was good despite getting no relics to support it. We went through the castle, we went through the kingdom pretty well, and the kingdom wasn't really hateful to us with any of the areas. It was just... yeah. That's how you get us up 40, I guess. It's amazing that... that felt like a really good run. It's just amazing how much is necessary to get us up 40 sometimes. Good job, Sir Ryan. And also the one with CIP. The one before you also did really well.